Hello and welcome to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the one reason that I think 2020 will be a massive year for Bitcoin. Really, Bitcoin has been performing pretty well through the year of 2019. 2018 was a different story entirely, but as far as price action goes in 2019, we did get a nice 300% move from the 3K level up to that 14K level. So that's been nice, and towards the end of the year we sold off and we're still kind of in that sell-off currently. But I think that 2020 holds a lot of potential for Bitcoin as a whole and cryptocurrency in general. The whole space is looking pretty nice for that time frame. So I'm going to get into the details of exactly why I think that today. I'm going to run over some technical analysis on Bitcoin and just really keep you guys posted with the market updates. So let's get right into this. Okay, so one of the things that I've been watching with Bitcoin as far as timing goes and timing the moves in the market is how often the beginning of a new year has an effect on price. Me and my buddy Donovan at DIY Investing have been talking about this for a little while now, so I highly recommend that you guys check out his video as well. I'll probably throw a link in the description. He's going to be going over Ripple, I believe. But this is very, very important, the timing in the market cycles. The beginning of the new year for Bitcoin has historically in 2014 meant that we entered a bear market. And then the beginning of the new year of 2016, we entered a bull market. And 2017, that new year, also brought another huge upward move in the markets. And then 2018 came around and we entered a bear market. So the new year has been very, very significant for price action and for trend reversals. Now, what we're seeing right here with Bitcoin is a standard market cycle where we go to the new paradigm, we drop down to depression, and we're creating a disbelief phase in the market. So what could happen as the new year comes, we will get that full confirmation of the coming bull market for Bitcoin. And this could be massive, you guys. Seriously, this is one of the most exciting looking charts I've ever seen in my life. And in fact, Bitcoin and crypto as a whole are the most exciting charts I've ever seen. Even looking through hundreds of stock charts, looking at Forex charts, and analyzing markets across the board, cryptocurrency is the most exciting market in the world, and I stand by that. Now, cannabis stocks are a pretty close second if you're starting to get into some of their price action as well. But Bitcoin as a whole is the one that you really, really want to focus on if you are looking to make huge gains in the market. What we see here with Bitcoin is a bullish flag pattern forming. I've talked about this a few times. We have not broken out of the resistance of the flag, so this doesn't confirm yet. And again, I'm watching for the beginning of the next year to really get that confirmation, to get our price action back up above this resistance level and confirm that we're going into that bull market. But Bitcoin in this next run, you guys, the minimum target, so this is all a one wave. The minimum target of a three wave is the 1618. So something I've brought up in a couple of videos recently is the Fibonacci extension tool. So if we use the trend-based Fib extension tool and go from the low to the peak to the low that we bottomed at, the 1618 is at $35,000 per coin. So that's the minimum target of a three wave. Does the market cycle end at a three wave? No. Elliott wave theory states that there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 wave. So that means that 35,000 per coin isn't even our maximum target for Bitcoin. It's just the minimum target for the three wave that's coming. Now, this is really an interesting time to be part of crypto because we've actually created the basic infrastructure. There's tons of exchanges now that are available for trading. It's never been this easy to get your money from the US dollar into Bitcoin. When I first got into this, you guys, signing up for Coinbase was the way that I actually purchased my first Bitcoins, and it was kind of a pain in the butt, especially when I first heard about Bitcoin. It took me a while to even find Coinbase, and then it took me even longer to figure out how to use it. And then once I finally had figured out how to use it, I finally got all my banking connected, all the information connected. I had to wait multiple days to get verified. It took multiple days for the funds to arrive in my account. Like, I think it took like a week at least for the Bitcoin to arrive in my account after I had already spent it. And in today's world, we can basically instantly convert our US dollar into Bitcoin. We can do bank wires. Almost all exchanges allow you to connect with your bank to do bank wires. The fees are way lower than they used to be, and we really have the infrastructure for another huge move in the markets. And that's one of the things that really excites me about this market cycle in general. This market cycle that I saw previously in Bitcoin, when we started to bottom out in 2015, there just was not the infrastructure to have the type of move that we need to have to fully get above 20,000 again, and to even move to the 100,000 and above range. And to have that infrastructure in place, even though, yes, the market did go to 20K and drop to 3K, that's not what I look at, you guys. I look at Bitcoin and I zoom out, I pull down, I understand the Elliott wave structure. This is what I recommend you guys check out as well. And you see the 1, 2 wave, and you know that there's a 3, and you know the minimum target of the 3 wave is 35,000, and you know, God knows how high the 5 wave will go. Who knows? We really do not know. And anybody that tells you they know exactly where Bitcoin's going to stop, they don't know what they're talking about, because fundamentally, when it comes to price action, once you go into price discovery mode, all you can use is targets and start scaling out. There's no sure way to be able to predict the exact reversal of the top of a market. But what you can do is you can find a market and you can see the volume profile. You can see that it's retraced significantly from its peak, meaning that it fell from 20K to 3K. And you can see that the market in the bull flag structure right now provides a great risk to reward ratio, where you're buying something that is not at 20,000 per coin. You're buying something that's under $10,000 per coin, and you have the potential of it hitting 35, 100K, and even higher. So that means that your risk is pretty low, while your potential reward is quite high. And that's what a risk to reward ratio means. So Bitcoin is beautiful, you guys, something I'm very excited about. There's more than just Bitcoin that also is doing these same patterns though, and I've actually mentioned this in a few videos past. Litecoin is another coin that I really like the market cycle and the market structure, where it has also done a huge move up to the just under $400 levels, done a huge move on the downside down to $23, and then recovered all the way back up to 140, and is now in another disbelief phase in the market, where the majority of people are a little hesitant to get in, but really the risk to reward at this place is the best you could ask for. And the same goes for Ethereum, which I made a video about a couple videos back as well. So check that out if you want a detailed analysis on Ethereum. This is also in a disbelief phase. This is a beautiful market cycle. It did a ABC correction, and it recovered all the way back up to $357, this resistance level that it had previously, and it's coming back to test our major support levels. So 2020 could be a phenomenal year. I expect it to be a massive year for cryptocurrency as a whole. If it follows seasonal timing like it has for multiple years in a row now, every new year brings either blessings or, we either have a bullish reversal that brings tons of blessings, or a bearish reversal that brings a lot of corrective phase and shakes out some of the dumb money in the market. So that's what I'm watching, you guys. I really appreciate every single one of you. Hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Also, check out the Discord in the description box below. I'm getting new members in there every single day, and we talk about the charts. If you're interested in VIP content, which allows you to get signals and stuff before it actually happens, go ahead and check out my website that's in the link in the description box below as well. comment if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in the next videos. As always, stay profitable out there.